But same thing happened with John Wilkes Booth, the dude that shot Lincoln. Because everybody looks back on it like, oh, John Wilkes Booth, he's just the guy that shot Lincoln, right? Well, at the time, the most photographed man of that year was Abraham Lincoln. The second most photographed man was John Wilkes Booth. He was like the actor of the year. He was like in all these plays. He was a huge celebrity. Everybody knew him. And so
but he was also an anti-reparationist or whatever.
Yeah, he was against the abolitionist movement, I think is what it was. He liked slavery. And so he shot Lincoln, jumped off the balcony and broke his leg and then ran off. And everybody's like, hey, John Wilkes Booth just broke his leg and ran off. And there was a loud bang. And like thinking about it now, you're just like, oh, he was just an assassin. But like that would be like fucking Elon Musk shooting Trump in the head. Like, that's so funny. Like from today's standard, that's like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson just coming up behind Trump and snapping his neck. Like that's so fucking wild. And no one talks about how like that weird dynamic that it was like this famous dude that killed the other famous dude. That's so fucking wild to me. And you think that happened so long ago. I watched this video of this. It was a TV show called I Have a Secret. It was the name of it, and it was like in the 50s, right? And they and what it is you bring up a guy, and then these other people they try to guess like 20 questions what your secret is, and they bring up this dude that is older than time itself. What it turned out was he was in Ford's Theater the day that Abe Lincoln got shot, but he was like 9 years old.
Oh right.
Yeah, he was like 9 years old, and that's so fucking wild to me that I saw on YouTube. I saw a video of a guy that was on a TV show in the 50s. That was alive when Abe Lincoln was shot and saw it firsthand account. Fucking saw this man get shot, and everybody was like, well, what'd you do? Like, was everybody chasing down John Wilkes Booth? He's like, no, you gotta think about it in the time that it happened. We heard a loud noise, we look up, and we see a man jump off a balcony and break his leg. Everybody's like concerned about the man with the broken leg. You know, nobody knows that Abe Lincoln got his fucking head blown off. Everybody's like, oh, that guy broke his leg. What's wrong with it? Like, everybody was concerned about Booth, not with, because it's not like, it'd be different if people were concerned about Oswald after JFK got shot in the head, because everybody, JFK was front and center. Everybody saw his head blow up.
Do you know the names of the other two presidents that got assassinated?
The other two.
There were four.
There's four?
That's one of my things. I love American
McKinley.
presidents. That's like one of my. McKinley was one, yes.
And
the other one.
Hold on. McKinley, Lincoln, JFK.
He's got a great name. Everyone's favorite lasagna-loving cat.
Garfield.
Yeah.
Did Garfield get beaned? How did he get killed?
Yeah. I can tell you right here.
Jamie, pull up Garfield's fucking assassination video or something. I don't know. That guy was around like
what, from 1881?
Yeah, from 1881. Pull up the Woodburn sketch.
Yeah, he was shot at a railroad. Just for, I don't know why. I think he was just shot. Just, that always seems to be the case, doesn't it? In like 19th century, like serial killers and like assassinations. It's always just like, why were they shot? The guy had a gun.
Yeah.
He had a gun. And he was just like,
fuck America. That's why.
Yeah.
Everybody had guns. So where was he shot? He was just on the railroad.
He was just on a platform waiting to get his train.
He didn't have Secret Service or anything.
No, it was 1881, mate.
What? He just commute to work, like to the White House, like.
I don't know I don't know where he was going.
I bet you after him is when they decided. Okay, wait. First it was Lincoln, then Garfield. 20 years later, they were probably like, we really need to tighten up security. We can't just have these guys drive themselves into the office every day. We gotta have them surrounded.
Here we go. So he was shot by Charles Guiteau, who was a disgruntled office seeker, is how he's described. And he concealed himself by the ladies' waiting room at the 6th Street station of Baltimore on Pontomac Road, from where Garfield was scheduled to depart. Most of Garfield's cabinet were accompanying him for part of the way. Blaine, who was to remain in Washington, came to the station to see him off. The two men were deep in conversation and did not notice Guiteau before he took out his revolver and shot Garfield twice, once in the back and once in the arm.
Huh.
He attempted to leave the station, but was quickly apprehended.
You know, I think that's the birth of people's distrust of transgendered people. Did you notice how easily he hid himself next to the woman's bathroom?
No, waiting room, not bathroom.
Oh, there's a women's waiting room?
Yes, where they waited for their train. The women waited.
They separate them?
Yeah, gender segregation, man.
God damn. I don't want to see no women on this fucking train platform. This is for men only.